Well, I'm here at the Victory Monument again. What I'm going to do is go to Sanam Luang. That's the big park next to the Grand Palace in Bangkok, and have a look. It's been about 6 months since I've been there. The last video in this playlist was me going to pay respects to the Thai king who passed away, King number Rama IX. And they're building a massive funeral building there, where they're going to do the main funeral ceremony, the cremation, in Sanam Luang. And apparently the funeral is going to be in October. I'm just going to go there for the first time in about 6 months since the last video and have a look at what they're building there. If you want to come along, we'll go. And here apparently is a free shuttle bus that goes to Sanam Luang. And I'm just going to wait for the shuttle bus and we'll see what we can find. Okay, we're on the free shuttle bus on the way to Sanam Luang. Well, I made it to Sanam Luang area. That's where the free shuttle bus dropped us off there. So now we're just going to keep walking in. That's the Grand Palace that way. We'll see what we can find. And you can see how busy this area still is. All this is for the king. There's so many buses and people coming here. Well, that's it. I've come to the main area, to Sanam Luang here. You can't go in. They've got checkpoints around the whole area, and only people who go in to line up to go and see the king can actually go in here. And you'll see over here, that's basically all the people lining up. And they've got queues of people all the way around here. I'll just quickly show you a bit more here. So that's how long the queues are of people to go in. And the Grand Palace is actually right down the end there. And they're basically all waiting to go in to pay respects to the Thai king. I do want to come back one day, but I have to wear all black to go in there. These are all school children obviously going in. And I'm not sure how long you have to wait, but hours. We've got wheelchair-bound people coming in, being helped, like that. Everyone's coming to pay respect to the Thai king, just like that. Tight security around here. You've got the army, police, you name it. And you can see all the buses basically bringing people in, just how busy it is around here. There's another group going in. And the previous video I made, this is now 6 months after the previous video. And I think I was very lucky when I came, just 1 week after the king passed away. I went in there, I wasn't even wearing the proper clothes. You're supposed to wear all black. I had a black shirt on, but not black pants. I had sandals on, you're supposed to wear shoes. So I think I was very lucky in that last video. But now it's all set up with security. When I was here last time for the last video, they had no security checkpoints. But now it's all been blocked off with tight security. Good job, D-Mark. Okay. Yes, they're helping the people in. I'd like to volunteer for this as well if I can. So that's a scene here at some of the checkpoints where the people line up to go into to pay respect to the Thai king. It's now 6 months after that previous video in this playlist when I went in. I went in there only 1 week after the king passed away, but I didn't go into the temple itself. What they're going into is the actual temple now. I went into another area where we just prayed for 1 minute to a picture of the king, but now it's going into the actual temple itself. And we can see the police, the high-ranking police coming in here on golf carts, you name it. Police, the army. It's very tight security. So there it is, there's a Humvee, if you want to see one. I'll walk around and see what else I can see. So that right there, you can see the frame coming up. That's going to be the main crematorium for the king, for the funeral. They build a new one every time, and it's going to be a massive construction. And the funeral is going to be, I believe, October. It's now March. So you can see they're building, and it's going to be a really massive, like a temple for the cremation, being built right in Sanam Luang. This normally is just a big open park here opposite the Grand Palace. And the Grand Palace, you can see straight ahead there, that's the Grand Palace. So that's where the King's funeral is going to be. There's a taste of the traffic around here. A lot of roads are closed off. Just taking myself a walk. Okay. I'm assuming all these school children are going in to the actual palace. There's another checkpoint here. This is the front of Wat Phra Kaew. There's another checkpoint which you can go through, but you have to show your passport. The other checkpoint I was at, you couldn't go in there, only if you were going to go in to pay respect to the king. But this one, for the front, you can just go through, as long as you show a passport. The other section was purely for people to line up to go in. So that's a scene here. I'm not sure, I don't think I need to go into that section. All I'm going to see is the front of the Grand Palace. You can see that in the previous video. So there it is, tight security to go in. One day I want to come back and actually go in to the temple itself and pay respects. I have to wear all black, proper black shirt and so forth, black pants and shoes. That's pretty much it. That's a scene around here, that's how busy it is. It's real hectic and crazy, just like that. And it's been like that since the king passed away, what, 6-7 months ago now. And his funeral is going to be October. So there's a flavour of the Grand Palace area at the moment. So here's the walls for the Grand Palace. The main gate's down there. Sanam Luang, that big park we were at just before, is behind there. And that's where they're building the crematorium for the king's funeral. There's one of the official guards right there. And a gate to go into the grounds. And there's one of the guards